Hey, game gangsters, as well as ladies and gentlemen. My name's GT. Welcome to Game Time Channel. Today I present to you an overview of 15 offline games. Sit back and get ready to have fun.
Instinto selvagem que invade a sensação de perigo nos define. Sinto frio na barriga, tudo isso me lembra a cena de filme. O instinto selvagem que invade a sensação de perigo nos define. Divino merece hino seu corpo.
Hello Neighbor is a horror game in which a player needs to break into a neighboring house and find out what a sinister neighbor is hiding. Welcome to a small world where you can try to free someone, or free yourself. The action takes place in a small private sector, where you recently moved and are now its usual resident. Or not so ordinary? And a neighbor lives across the road. Who is he? Unclear. Why did he hammer the door to the basement? Is holding someone captive? Or is there a terrible monster? Or maybe all this is nonsense and just the door was too creaky. Whatever it is, it does not concern you. At least that's what neighbor thinks. Your goal: reveal the secret at all costs. During the game, the neighbor learns and tries to predict the tactics of the player. He really will do anything to keep his secrets. Real Car Parking 2 is a parking simulator with the highest quality graphics. If you think that you are the best driver in the world, then this game is for you. 3D graphics of a new generation. When you appreciate the unsurpassed quality of Real Car Parking 2 graphics, you will forget about all the other games. Rear review. Using the front view, you can always check what is happening behind the car and park with ease. Parking sensor. Park between cars using the parking sensor. Realistic sounds and machines. It will seem to you that you really are in the car interior thanks to realistic sounds and cars. Carefully worked salon. Feel the whole realism of the interior, unique to each car, and enjoy the pleasure of comfort. Human Gangs 2. This time the gang decided to kidnap your best friend, and you need to stop them. You will have to fight back the gangs, using all the means at hand and even transport, as well as solve logical and physical problems. Come together in very funny and ridiculous battles between soft, dangling rubber bandits. Despite the absurdity of what is happening, the battles have become even more energetic and impetuous. Fights are even more diverse than before. Use various combinations and enjoy beautiful special effects. Take any items that fall under the arm and use in battles. Throw shells at enemies and admire the flying fragments and flying away enemy in slow motion. Fight menacingly, like a beast. Key features: cinematic videos and plot component, not only a hurricane action, but also puzzles. Various tricks. An SUV-controlled car. Improved special effects, easy and intuitive tutorial, memorable boss battles, partially destructible environments, various levels with a unique design, an unexpected ending. Forgotten Memories is a third-person psychological horror shooter that combines exploration, puzzle solving, shooting and survival, the main goal of which is to frighten the player. The ideological heir to the best horrors of the 90s. Forgotten Memories is a classic representative of the survival horror genre. Gorgeous game experience. Play a real game with a deep plot. Forgotten Memories combines a deep, psychological plot, beautiful surroundings, smooth gameplay and an unforgettable atmosphere of horror. Game features classic survival horror, a deep exciting story with elements of horror, 3D graphics of the latest generation, convenient touch control, no in-game purchases. We do not sell weapons, ammunition, and anything that can upset the game balance. You can only rely on yourself. Pascal's Wager. Pascal's Wager is a role-playing action in the world of dark fantasy. The game has amazing graphics and special effects, similar to which have not yet been on mobile platforms. The game world is shrouded in darkness, and the light is something mysterious and seductive. Local residents go crazy and no one knows why. Several characters are available to you, playing for which you can enjoy a deep history and open numerous hidden areas on the map. Along the way, you will encounter incredible enemies and epic bosses, and find out the whole truth about death. All this under a wonderful soundtrack performed by a world-class orchestra. Game features 4 game characters, each with its own battle style and skill tree. 3-dimensional layered map. Dozens of different enemies and unforgettable chaotic battles. Numerous non-player characters with their storylines. MINEBLAST. Explore a dangerous mine and blast your way out using TNTs. MINEBLAST is a platformer destruction game with fully destructible environments. Blast walls to open your way. Blast soil and crates to find precious gems. Blast wooden platforms to use them as a bridge. There is no limit to your creativity. Features: fully destructible environments and physics. Quality pixel art graphics and chiptune music. Lots of hidden secrets and levels. Super Cattails characters. Hours and hours of fun. Jonathan Marazzi.
Sure is silly.
This terrible ice cream seller is called Rod, and he seems very friendly with the young children, but he has an evil plan that you have to reveal. All you know is that he took Lise into his ice cream van. Your mission is to hide in his van and solve the mystery of the villain. To do this, you have to travel to different locations and solve the necessary puzzles to save a frozen friend. What can you do in this game? Evil Rod will hear all your movements, but you can hide and deceive him so that he does not notice you. Switch between locations using the ice cream van and reveal all its secrets. Solve puzzles to save your neighbor from the clutches of this terrible enemy. Play in ghostly, normal, and challenging modes. Can you complete all of them? Enjoy a horror game without bloody scenes suitable for any audience. STICKFIGHT, Shadow Battle, or STICKFIGHT 3, you call. STICKFIGHT Shadow Battle is a physics-based fighting game. Take place in your dreamland where only few men can come. Period. Will you be the best and dominate the battlefield? Features: many guns, many outfits. Free power-ups come with cooldowns. Again, explosion everywhere. Choose your weapons and start shooting. Creative 3-dimensional game. Woodturning will make you a real turner, and for this you will not need to enroll in a circle, where they teach how to handle a lathe correctly. You will work with a tree in this cool and beautiful visual simulator. Get ready to create interesting masterpieces of wood, completing the tasks of the game. First, in Woodturning, you need to cut out the base form from the workpiece and remove all unnecessary parts from the log, focusing on the silhouette of which should result. The item that needs to be made by the final moment is known in advance. Do not worry. It is located at the top of the screen and serves as a good example. Further down the list is the polishing stage. The piece of wood will become smooth due to it. Then take the paint in a spray can and spray it on the desired sections of the wooden surface. You will get paid for your work and you will be able to develop in the profession of turning. Inspired by classic football games, the World Soccer Challenge offers a great opportunity to relive and become part of the history of international football. Quality your team. You can even return to Mexico '86 and play as West Germany, Yugoslavia, or the Soviet Union. Impress your fans and go through, download, and shoot the path using intuitive wipes. Improve your national team skills with renowned world-class managers. The great graphic arts illustrate the best moments in the history of football, such as the Maradonian hand of God and Zidane goal on Marazzi. GRIS is a naive girl, shutting herself in her own world because of the pain that enveloped her in reality. Her grief is embodied in her dress, which gives different abilities that allow you to better navigate your world. In the course of the plot, GRIS becomes emotionally stronger and begins to see his world a little differently, opening up more and more new ways. GRIS is a meditative and smart game in which you do not need to be afraid of death, a nervous breakdown, or an oppressive atmosphere of danger. A carefully thought out and animated world awaits you, and your ears are caressed by the original soundtrack. And also, simple puzzles, platforming elements, and optional tests. There is almost no text in GRIS, only small management tips written in clear, common characters. Everyone can play this game, no matter what language he speaks. The Silent Age is a risky journey into a hopeless future where humanity has no place. From the legendary 70s, you will go to a deserted present, where only silence will be your only companion. The Silent Age is a point-and-click adventure game filled with a mysterious atmosphere, with a stylish picture and an ominous soundtrack that will keep you energized while you solve abstruse puzzles. The game's interface was specially designed for touch devices, so everything in it goes smoothly, without any glitches. Just sit back, plug in your headphones, and enjoy the adventure. Tabletop Racing World Tour. Get behind the wheel of 16 superclass, miniature racing cars and take part in fighting races that are unparalleled. Master more than 30 race tracks for playing at the table and participate in more than 180 events to win fame. Then take the fight online and compete with the best in the world. Race online or offline in 2 new split-screen game modes. Drive nostril to nostril in the split-screen against battle mode, and fight with AI or go online in the split-screen online mode, and compete with the whole world. Crush enemies with 8 ingenious bonuses and 6 unique weapon wheels to blast your way to victory. Tiny but powerful races now look better and more fun than before. Escape Legacy 3D. New mystery escape room game. Solve riddles and challenging puzzles in this new first-person adventure game. Search, find clues, use your mind to escape like never before. You take command of Erica, an archaeologist who follows the adventurous steps of her grandfather. Your task is to find, collect, and reveal the secrets of those ancient scrolls. Explore all escape rooms, solve puzzles, find items before time runs out, and compete with all over the world. Features: fully animated true first-person character. Puzzles and items change every time you play. Amazing console-like game graphics. Play in touch mode or TV mode. Use AirPlay on TV and play with gamepad for in-game. 10 levels with 80+ rooms to explore. Over 10 hours of gameplay. Challenging puzzles. Thrilling music and sound effects. Player interactive gaming environment. Intelligent inventory system. Jonny Trigger, an action-packed arcade action game where you need to destroy armed bandits. The character moves independently on 2-dimensional levels, jumps and does a backflip. The player needs to evade enemy bullets and timely click on the screen so that the ward can shoot and destroy opponents. Headshots bring extra points. If you miss and do not hit at least one enemy, the game will end. Throughout the game, you will have to go through many levels, earn money and open new characters' guns, and a lot of them are provided in the arcade. If you liked the video, subscribe, and like, and press the bell so that you don't miss new videos. Game Time Channel was with you.
O instinto selvagem que invade a sensação de perigo nos define.